Well, like I said, it might just be because he's doing it to do it, but it also might be because he's in better shape than normal and his shorts are loose. Very nice to see Joe Silva hanging out with us here at the event as we look at the tail of the tape. 17-7 versus 21-12. 33 versus 36. 5'10" is Cody Gibson. That's a huge advantage, both at 135 and a 5-inch reach advantage for Cody Gibson. The main event is here. XMMA 3 Vice City. Big Mo, let's hear our final introduction, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your XMMA main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division and sanctioned by the Florida State Athletic Commission. It is presented to you by Chain Mine. So I need everybody in the arena from the rafters to ringside, and those of you tuning in around the world to get up out of your seats, raise your drinks high, and get wild. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 135.4 pounds. He holds a professional record of 17 wins, 7 losses, and he fights out of Slow County, California. Introducing Cody, the Renegade Gibson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 foot 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135.2 pounds. He holds a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, and he fights out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Introducing John the Magician DODSON.
Here we go, Cody. Chin down, hands up. Let's get to work.
Now, will the height and reach of Cody Gibson matter against a guy like John Dodson, who's faced them all? Not that Cody Gibson is lacking the experience. John Dodson might have a little bit more high-level experience against the very, very best in the world.
I don't think Cody's the biggest guy John's fought.
Yeah, Dodson in that southpaw position has the ability to cover a large amount of distance.
Good. Wait for that, wait for that.
Well, Cody talked about that in the pre-fight interviews. Talked about how he likes to come in and he wants you to back up straight. Oh, what happened there?
It was a blitz from Dodson. Tries to step around the lead leg of Cody Gibson, even trip him and take him down.
Gibson with the na-na-na. In my house.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's what I talked about. Gibson knows he wants to come in like that. He sized him up, and it only took 2 times for him to land that right hand, Gilbert.
Yeah, did a great job of landing that and being a matador at the same time, trying to pick him off on the way in with a big kick. I think from that southpaw conventional position, like I said earlier, this is a kicker's game from southpaw versus conventional. The kicks land. The boxing's a little difficult. You don't go forehead to forehead against a southpaw as much in MMA.
Now you notice, like I said, that Dodson rushed in as we see the takedown. Dodson rushed in. Gibson kind of backpedaled, sidestepped, and landed that right hand.
Yeah, now
like
Gibson in the wrestling exchange now changed levels after a strike, slipped a punch, and is now trying to attack the back of John Dodson, controlling the waist with his left hand and using his right arm to drag him down or land some strikes. Here he is getting the leg in now. That's a leg ride vine right here, putting that pressure on Dodson so Dodson can't stand up.
And I talked about it before last time he fought for us. Like, Gibson has done a lot of training in the Mexican boxing gyms in Central California. So he will look for those body shots, old school boxing.
Mexican style. Yeah, see how he's making Dodson carry his weight. You know, he's not doing much, Gibson, except just making his opponent carry his weight. And that goes for something. And that's tiring.
Pressure gets to you.
Yes, it does. It wears on you. He has a figure 4, and then he also has his ankle vine around the ankle of Dodson when he has the opportunity.
Good, heavy. Good stuff, Cody.
Yeah, so he's controlling that leg with both of his.
Right on.
Yes, really trying to drag him
Oh,
down.
good job by Dodson. making
Dodson
space.
comes out. Damage is done, though, in terms of, you know, weighing heavy on him.
And Gibson adjusting his shorts, making me think he wants to throw a kick as he just did.
Straight up the
And
middle.
you see him do that. I mean, that's a tell right there, isn't it?
That's a good read. I mean, it's hard to do it in the middle of the fight. You know, as a fighter, sometimes I don't recognize that I hurt my opponent
Step to your left.
because you're so caught up in the chaos.
Oh, mean low kick.
He's gonna come to the body and extra high. You're fine. Step to your left a little for me, Cody.
Dodson
Walk
needs
down.
to keep that distance closed.
Yeah, you heard the coach of Cody say step to the left, not to the right, but he did a good job of circling right and then striking with the straight right to his left.
And in the corner of John Dodson is Ray Yee,
There we go. Good.
who is a
Good.
disciple of Eric
Walk him down.
Paulson,
Walk him down.
CSW
Walk him
fame.
down.
Eric
Walk him
Paulson,
down.
all kinds of
Tight, tight, grip.
amazing, exciting,
Yes,
dirty
sir.
tricks in this sport.
2
The
minutes
guy's
left.
been around since the beginning of time in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, Eric Paulson is a USA American legend in mixed martial
Oh,
arts. He's
100%.
done a huge amount for the sports, and I enjoy.
Hey, back up to your left. We worked that. You're all right. Good.
And this is a very cerebral fight this first round, gentlemen.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
pressure.
Dodson doing a good job of using his footwork and staying on the outside. There he is. There he is, getting that angle.
And Dodson, Dodson was right. I'm sorry, Gibson was right. Dodson loves that blitz.
Does love that blitz.
Oy.
Dodson knows how to make something little
Big
look
shot.
really big.
You see him rush and blitz, and Gibson moves back.
Cody, everything's landing. Good stuff.
Yeah, but I think his coach is trying to tell him, hey, not straight back. You got to angle left. You got to angle left away from that straight left.
Well, that's one of the first things they teach us, right? Don't back up straight.
Nice.
Oy, caught it.
Wow,
Wow.
wow, interesting. He caught the kick. He went to roll out of the catch of the kick, and now we're in an awkward
Pushing down his
position here.
leg.
Now, John Dodson gets to do nothing but sit there and think about what he can hurt.
I
I would
think-
start hammer fisting stuff.
I think they're both balanced right now, and no one wants to lose balance
Wow.
just like that.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, great,
fine knee.
great
But will he
idea.
get taken down for his attempt?
I think it was a great attempt and a great idea. Even if it doesn't work out, I mean, that's MMA. I like that.
30 seconds to go in this fight. Why isn't this 5 rounds?
This is round one.
Could be fun.
First of 3 5-minute rounds, but man, I would have liked to see this go 5.
Pressure right there.
Absolutely.
Cody, pressure. Yes. Tight. Cody, tighten everything up. Tighten it up.
Dodson's very
2, 3,
crafty.
Tighten it up.
Oh yeah.
That's what makes him so exciting because
Tighten up.
Hey,
Oh,
whoa.
nice left hand landing
And
for Gibson.
And did he use the cage to push off?
Short and tight.
I think he did. He puts
Exciting.
himself in danger. He puts himself in dangerous positions, but on purpose.
Yo, a very, very cerebral, very, very, like, just amazing first round. And these guys are smart fighters. There's a lot of guys who go out there with no game plan. There's a lot of guys who go out there just to kill. Not this fight. These guys are thinking the whole time. They're sizing up their opponent every single second of that first round.
Yeah, they're obviously very tactical fighters, and there's a lot of calculations going on. No one wants to make a mistake, but you have to be aggressive. You got to score those points. And both the gentlemen had some great moments. That was a hard round to judge, but I'm leaning towards Cody Gibson in that first round.
I would say you're correct. I would say you're correct.
How about yourself, Russell?
I mean, I would say Cody controlled that round a little bit better. But let's see what's going to happen in round 2.
Deep breath, Cody. Here we go. Second round. Here we go.
Antonio Benuelo's telling his fighter, deep breaths.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Yep.
And we can hear him really, really good right now.
Front hand too if you want. Right there. There we go. Good.
You're listening to
There you go.
Antonio right
Nice.
now.
Yeah, you could already see Cody circling more to the left this time, less linear.
Numbers.
He's trying to bait him into that big right kick or that big right hand.
High and low. High and low.
Dodson does really unorthodox things, though.
Yes, it's so hard to predict and read,
Yeah.
right? You know, I mean,
Like
you
he
can see it.
caught the kick and then threw a punch.
Yes.
Oh,
You know,
headbutt
that-
maybe.
And it's effective.
No, absolutely. You know, you want to get a rhythm on a fighter, and John Dodson, like you said, is a hard guy to read, and if you can't read him, you can't get that rhythm. Oh, beautiful angle. Jeez.
There we go. Walk him back down. Look, yes, sir.
Jumps in and out of position.
Tighten it
Yeah,
up.
man, you see that
Tighten
angle
it
he
up,
got?
Tighten it up,
Yeah.
tighten up, just like that.
You hear Antonio
Good. Check
nonstop
that
giving
next
directions to
round.
his
Good.
fighter.
Good stuff. Nice, Cody.
Oh, barely.
That was
Oh,
close.
Dodson
High
just
low,
stepping
high
out,
low.
turning,
Yes.
staring right at his
Tighten up,
opponent.
Tighten it up. Step left or right now. Go.
Oh.
Hey, tighten
Man, that
up
was
your
slick
jab
getting
for me,
behind Cody like that. That was scary.
No lunging,
Oh, yeah.
short and tight.
For a fighter,
Numbers. Good
explain,
stuff.
Gilbert, when
Move
your
head
opponent's behind you, that's
There we
something
go.
make you nervous.
Oh yeah, that's
It's all right. It's
a
all
little
right.
frustrating if that happens.
Down the middle.
Now,
down the
if
middle.
it happens
Good.
again, will Dodson take advantage of it and actually throw something?
Go. There we go.
I guess we're
Good
gonna
work,
find out.
Good work. Better motion. Good.
Nice low
Ooh,
kick.
nice kick.
Backing up. Numbers again, Cody. Numbers and pressure. Numbers and pressure.
Cody Gibson
Check
taking a
down.
little bit of time
Oh,
off
there's
right
that
here.
straight left from John Dodson.
Dodson fakes that jab on his way and then throws that left
Whoa,
hand.
whoa, 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 whoa. A missed opportunity, I think, right there.
Hands first, Cody. Hands first.
And,
Back to pressure.
and Cody
Back
seems
to
to have let up
pressure.
a little bit.
Good stiff. Control the distance and range. Yes, good.
Cody looks
Stay
more
out,
frazzled
stay
than
out, stay
Dodson
out.
does.
Let's go numbers.
Well, he was doing so good in the
1,
first
2,
round, and things
2,
seem to have
3.
changed here in the
High,
first
low, more feet.
minutes of this round.
Up and down, Cody. Up and down.
This is the to and fro of mixed martial arts, yin and yang, back and forth.
Yeah, well, you go to your corner and you gather your data and you make your adjustments, you know, and that's what Dodson did in that between that
big left
round.
hand.
Beautiful blitz.
I don't think Cody was hurt, but it's a good left hand from Dodson nonetheless.
That was a good
They
blitz.
tend to get it.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Nice right
On the
hand
way
for
in.
Cody.
Numbers high and low. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Get those hands moving first.
I think Cody's going to launch a body kick or a high kick here in a moment.
I think that'd be great.
I was actually going to say Dodson should go to the body.
He wants it.
That would also be a great idea.
Cody's looking for a body kick or a head kick.
Yes,
See,
yes,
right there.
Nice. Touch, wrestle, good. Again, Cody, again. Higher, low.
He did the same
Walk it
thing.
down.
He
Keep
wants it
working.
again.
Ah. More step, more
Dodson's
step.
been blocking some good
Yes,
body
Cody.
kicks there.
Cody, put something else behind it. Stop loading up.
Very
Numbers.
evenly matched fight because both of these guys are they're seeing
Shoot it
opportunities,
chin
but
down.
not really.
Good.
You know, they become
Shoot it towards his chest if he's moving too fast. Tighten it up, tighten it up.
they get
That's
exposed
good
for a
motion.
minute and then they
No,
quickly
hey,
adjust
Cody,
and cover
move your
themselves,
hands
right?
first.
Yeah, Cody doesn't need to lunge in. When you got that much
Good,
height and
Cody,
reach
good.
advantage, you don't need to lunge
Come
in.
back with something. Good stuff. Numbers. Good, Cody. Good. More numbers with pressure, pressure, pressure. Chin down, chin down. Hands first, hands first. Yeah!
Oh, nice job.
Oh, minute 30, Cody. minute
Antonio
30.
liked it.
Pressure more. More
What happens?
hands,
He didn't
pressure,
lunge in. He
pressure.
sat
More
on it
hands.
and threw it.
More hands,
Yep.
more hands. Hey, move
Well,
your hands.
Dodson
Give me
is
some
moving.
jiffy.
Oh!
Yes, Cody. Woo! Yes, Cody. Stay with it, stay with it. Tight, tight, tight. Know where you're
Dodson
at.
didn't
Step
like
to your
that at
left.
all.
Antonio's a great
Step to your
cheerleader over
left.
there, I'll tell you
Yes,
that.
see
For
what?
sure.
Step to your left,
Yeah, it's
my
great
man.
having your coach
Good job,
scream at you, and it
Gibson.
even helps sell to the
Whoa.
judges.
It's all right. Coming behind something,
That's a good
Cody.
interception by John Dodson as Cody Gibson tries to leap in with the straight. Takes out the inside leg.
Well, now it looks like Cody's turned it back on. He took it off the first half of the round, and now he's putting the pressure on.
And
Is that part of strategy, you guys?
It could be because Dodson's backpedaling more now.
Numbers. Good job. Yep. Bing, bing,
This
let's
what
go.
Cody wanted?
Yes, yes.
Having a tough time scoring this round right here.
Good job, Cody. 45. It's all right, it's all right.
Command punch.
Well, like I said, both these guys sometimes will look momentarily vulnerable, but they cover themselves very quickly afterwards.
Very true, you know, or they have
Yes,
that
Cody.
success.
Number, Cody, more pressure.
I mean, just right there, Cody threw that
Yes,
left hand
Cody.
and looked
Yes.
momentarily open to a good shot of his own.
Well, Dodson
Yes,
tried to
Cody,
counter it,
yes.
which he's
Yep.
very good
Tighten
at
up, tighten
doing,
up,
but he
just
missed it
tight,
on that
short
one.
tight.
Oh,
there you go.
Nice, nice.
oh.
Score, Cody, score.
10 seconds to go here in the second
Score,
round.
Score, Cody, score. Go, go, go.
Antonio wants him to finish the round strong. Who's going to win this round? It's so tough.
Yes,
Who's going to
Cody,
win this
yes.
round?
Yes,
Who's going to win this
Cody.
round?
Wow.
Wow.
A
What
lot
an
of-
evenly matched fight.
That's
Yes, lots
Oh,
of
yeah,
movement
he's
from both these
excited.
gentlemen.
last round already, huh? Is it too late to give them 2 more rounds?
That's what I said. I said I wanted 5 rounds.
It's been a 5-rounder. Get our matchmaker on the phone immediately.
Well,
Where is our matchmaker?
Right here.
There he is. Kyle from Janice Sports. Can we have this be a 5-round fight next time? Why not? Now, these guys, like I said, this is such a cerebral fight. These guys are weighing each other up every single time. They're really feeling each other out. They're feinting. They're seeing the reactions. And like I said, they will only, for a split second, be vulnerable and they quickly cover up.
You know, if I'm a coach and I'm talking to my fighter in the corner, I'm saying it's 1-1. Whether I think my fighter won both these rounds, I'm saying it's 1-1. You need to win this last round, and you need to let the judges know that you're the better fighter.
I agree.
Stay focused, Cody.
It is tough one to call. I could say 1-1. I could say Cody's in the lead either.
Russell
well.
Peters, Gilbert Melendez. This is our final round of the night, no matter what happens.
That's true.
Cody Gibson right
Sorry
away
about that. You
fires
don't
that,
need that, right?
high right kick to the shoulder of Dodson. I love that right kick from Cody Gibson. I'd like to see him throw that more.
Oh,
Move your hand.
Cody
A
Gibson.
longer fighter, kick with that right leg.
nice switch kick to the lead leg. And John Dodson smiles back at it.
Left or right, left or right. Cody, left or right.
Cody Gibson
Cody.
getting an early lead here.
Cody.
2 big kicks, good jab landing.
That. Watch the blitz, just circle, yes, all day. Now step to your left.
Dodson,
Oh!
slip and rip.
Yeah, he slipped and loaded up on that one, too.
Smart, Cody. Smart. Yes, tight,
Nice
tight,
touch to the
tight,
body.
Cody, tight.
He doesn't need to lunge on that jab. He can just stand straight and jab.
You can hear Antonio saying, be smart. You can see Cody wants to get in there, just start exchanging it,
He
but you
wants
got to be
Cody,
smart.
Cody
He wants
leaning into that punch and bringing his head down to Dodson's level. He doesn't need to do that.
Absolutely.
Cody wants a firefight. He's
Keep working,
embracing it.
yes. Hey, tighten it up.
But is it the
Tighten
right
up.
thing to
Shoot it at
do?
his chest next time.
Oh.
Yes. Pressure, make it work. Head position, head position. Yes. Woo.
What did he say? Competition?
Oh,
I love Antonio. He's killing me over there.
Collect the left hip, yes.
Oh, wow. Big takedown for Cody Gibson right now. And gets a hook in with the half Nelson.
Antonio is the most entertaining thing happening right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Make 'em work.
John Dodson might tap out to Antonio.
Got to get the mic away from that guy. There he is on camera.
He's sweating more than the fighters.
His heart rate's 190.
Oh, man. Look at this. This is great for Cody, just riding out John Dodson and actually scoring points this time. In the first round, he wasn't trying to score that ground and pound.
There's a lot of riding time. See Antonio again.
This is. What's Dodson going to do? Is he going to
Nothing,
shake
yeah.
him off? He's going
No,
to
he
forward
can't.
roll, try to slam him?
Cody's low, so
Cody.
he can't flip him.
Cody trying to use his weight to put him down. A lot of points scored there for Cody. Big lead now for Cody in this third. Dodson needs to turn it around.
He sure does. He needs to step on the gas. There he goes. He needs to start throwing combinations. You keep throwing those single punches, they're not going to do anything.
That's correct. Yeah, landing one good strike and not following up is just not going to do it.
Dodson doing a really good job to escape that position and kind of scoot out there. Get a chance to win the round back because he's down right now in this round. I don't know what happened the first two, but he's down this one.
Definitely.
Move your head more. Step to your left. Yes. Shoot at the body if he can.
Cody's starting to feel it. Cody's starting to feel it.
Minutes left on him.
Still moving well. Look at that. He does his running. He's a runner, man. I bet they're always running there at the pit. Look at his feet are moving well, even in the third round.
Cody, before you kick. Good, tight. Hey, step out more. Yes.
That's scoring points with that jab over and over.
Less than 2 minutes of action left here in the night at XMMA 3 Vice City. I'm Eric Apple. Hey now Russell Peters and Gilbert Melendez, and we are counting down the last minute and 40 seconds of action tonight.
See, when he doesn't lunge, he hits John with that jab. Every time he doesn't lunge, he just flicks the jab out and he hits him.
Very good inside kick. That one was mean. Oh, big
Oh,
shots.
my goodness.
Landed a couple.
Nice head movement.
Don't get careless, Cody. You're doing great, sir.
1 minute to go in our final round of the night.
I love it. Cody's calling him out, man. He's saying, come on, let's get it on here.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He
He
wants
is a
it.
gamer.
Bring it. He's not like a nod, and he's ready to rock.
Oh, yeah.
I think he has a huge lead here. He could just circle around if he wants, but I
He
love
could.
his choices he's making right here. He's trying to make a statement here in the XMMA division, 135-pound division.
You see Cody Gibson wading in with his hands down. He wants to absorb some shots and throw some big counters. He's looking for it. He feels like he's won this round, which I think he has.
30 seconds left here. Dodson needs to do something big. He needs to mix it up.
Definitely
He
needs
needs
a
to bow
knockout.
down to that mouthpiece and have at it.
You know, the problem is I think the reach has been too much for Dodson to overcome it, at least in this round.
Yes, and it's great to see Cody Gibson using that reach. 10 seconds left here.
Go for something. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Good stuff. We're good there. Go for it.
John Dodson on top, but just too little too late here.
In this round, well, I don't know about the first 2 rounds. Those are hard. Cody Gibson, I think might have the edge.
I think Cody Gibson
but the first 2 were close.
I have to give this fight to Cody Gibson. I believe he won the first and third. The second was close.
I got to give this fight to Antonio Banuelos. He's the most exciting thing about it, possibly. You know, instead of a corner camera, I would love a corner heart monitor.
Yeah, you want your corner man to go as hard as Antonio Banuelos did for Cody Gibson, 100%.
We're going to change the name to Antonio
He could have a
Masuevos.
meme. Don't you wish your corner man loved you as much as Antonio Banuelos loves Cody Gibson?
That's right.
Man, these judges are having their work cut out for them.
That's a solid main event right there. 2 high-level athletes playing chess out there. What a great fight.
All right, let's go into the ring for our final decision of the night here at XMMA 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for the official decision. All 3 judges scored about 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Cody the Renegade Gibson.
Cody, amazing performance. That's 3 wins in a row. 3 wins in a row against a huge win against a legend, John Dodson. This man has knocked out TJ Dillashaw. This guy went 5 rounds with Demetrius Johnson. Tell me, how are you feeling right now?
Man, it's just a lot of hard work and not giving up on my dream, you know? When I got cut from the UFC, for a lot of nights you have to ask yourself if it's worth it anymore. You got kids at home trying to put food on the table. And so, luckily I got a wife who just supports the shit out of me, who lets me do it. You know, I still work full time too as a high school teacher, and I train 4 a.m. and I train in the evening. So we're just getting it by, we're making it work. We're hoping this one's what we needed to get back to the big show and make it worth our while.
A very inspirational performance. You know, tell us your game plan against someone like John Dodson. He covers such distance. He's a southpaw, has an explosive left hand, but you seem to use your jab, and you wanted to mix it up, but you had to stay composed.
Yeah, just my coaches. I love to get in there and sling, you know? I want to go in there and he wants to throw that heavy left hand. I want to throw my heavy right hand and try to knock each other out. But, man, I just kept hearing Antonio and Castle in the corner. Stay composed, use that links, use that jab, feints, and don't get in a gunfight with a gunfighter. So I listened well enough at least to walk away with a win.
Talk about your team, the Pit, the legendary Pit for John Hackleman. You have a black belt, Antonio Banuelos cornering you here. I mean, Chuck Liddell for it. What does it mean for you to carry this legacy on?
I've been there for about a year and a half now. Came from the Central Valley, a small boxing gym there. And it's been great, man. Antonio's been like so welcoming and everybody at the Pit. And it's an old school gym with an old school mentality, which is right up my alley. So it's a good fit for both of us.
Amazing performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Gibson.
Thank you.